Hello, I'm Crispin Beale, CEO of Insight250, and on behalf of the Insights Association, I'm delighted to bring you a global roundup from leaders and innovators on what they think the primary lessons for our sector were in 2024. A special thank you to mTab for sponsoring this video. You can read this complete feature on the Insights Association website or at insight250.com. Let's dive straight in and hear what the experts have to say.
So in 2024, it was all about the possible or probable deprecation of third-party cookies by Google and the IDFA rules that Apple were insisting upon. And everybody was focused on first-party data and linking first-party data with the signals from the platforms.
So 2024 brought us a number of lessons. I think one, that embracing AI isn't optional. Two, that the shift to online methods, particularly in qualitative research, wasn't just a pandemic fluke. Third, that data quality is fundamental to research and yet continues to be an industry-wide issue, which is fascinating because we've been talking about it for 20 plus years now. And lastly, I think that we need to develop better skills, particularly around data aggregation and analysis, if we're going to remain really relevant as an industry. The question is, though, will we actually learn from these lessons? As an industry, I think we're often too quick to discount what is staring us straight in the face in favor of defaulting to the comfortable ways of conducting research with which we are most familiar.
My key takeaway on 2024 is not to try to compete with AI, but to incorporate it into our services. Thanks. Have a great year.
So I believe that the primary lesson from 2024 has been about embracing progress while preserving and building on our strengths as an industry. We've seen a step change in innovation and AI's application to research, from improvements in sentiment analysis and unstructured data analyses, through to real improvements in our multilingual capabilities. It's really been the year we started moving from AI hype to AI how. But at the same time, we've also seen the resurgence of more traditional methodologies like MMM, and the value of human expertise in interpreting the why behind the data, and the power of storytelling has never felt stronger. So very much a year of in with the new, but let's build on the existing strong foundations of the industry.
Hi, I'm Sharmila Das from Purple Audacity, India. According to me, 2024 was an year of reconciliation. The consumer insight industry is large and spread across the globe, but whoever I have spoken to last year, in different kind of countries, in different kind of research organizations, there seems to be an acceptance that artificial intelligence and human intelligence are now going to combine forces and become a very powerful tool for the industry.
Hi, I'm Mark Langsfeld, the CEO of mTab. This past year, we saw a combination of advancing innovation, chaotic data silos, and reduced resources, all of which motivated enterprises across different industries to adopt insight management systems. These technologies deliver analytical simplicity to market research teams, as well as access to insights enterprise-wide. AI plays a critical role in this evolution, but it has to be used pragmatically to keep insights reliable and trustworthy. I'm excited to see what 2025 will bring.
Well, this unprecedented year of elections served as a reminder, if one were needed, of the absolutely fragmented media landscape we've got these days. Gone are the evening news networks that we all watched. Gone are the newspapers that we all read in the morning, and here right now is a plethora of social media channels and platforms, and we saw that illustrated so vividly with Trump's victory. Well, synthetic data is hardly a new concept, but the power of AI tools these days gives us that opportunity for it to have a resurgence so long as we really use it well and pay real attention to the ethics of what we're doing.
Hi, I'm Claire Rainey, Head of Insight for Virgin Media O2. I feel in the last year that the insight industry's role has changed even more than it has over recent times. Gradually, it has become over recent years more about impact and delivery rather than sampling and methodology. But in 2024, I feel like this delivery element has blown open even more. You can use AI voices to create podcasts. You can use Copilot to build your slide visuals and ChatGPT to articulate your findings and summarize them. So I think for me, the lessons for us all in 2024, the past year, have been to trial, evolve, improve. In short, give yourself permission to play. It makes it all so much more fun and engaging.
The past year truly shone a light on the transformative power of technologies in amplifying human intelligence and imagination. We saw the global annual industry turnovers boosted again by the tech-enabled insight sector, calling for an urgent need for robust global digital data governance. And that curious blend of analytical skill sets that are cross-functional to meet our social and business outcomes better. We have a few takeaways here, including maintaining that critical human lens on assumptions, particularly around demographic stereotypes, constant validation and testing, all while fostering a curious optimism around ways we can reshape representation with better data quality. An example would be the mapping of attitudes and behaviors. This should not be understood in silos. They should be emotional rich data sets should be integrated with advanced analytics to truly provide a more nuanced view of the needs and motivations of our global citizens and consumers. The opportunity is immense, and we can seize the day if we take this holistic approach to delivering insights that drive meaningful actions. Thank you.
We're in the midst of a revolution in terms of AI, and we need to embrace it. And in spite of all our expertise, it's hard to predict election results.
Hi there, thank you for inviting me to take part. So what do I think are the lessons for the insight industry from 2024? Well, I'm not going to talk about polling. We've definitely been there before. I'm not going to talk about AI. We've definitely been there before. And I'm not even going to talk about synthetic data because we've also been there before. What I am going to talk about is something that I feel didn't get enough exposure during 2024. And that was the research by the Insights Association, the Market Research Society, the GRBN, and our consulting partners, Cambiar, on consumer insights maturity. So they followed on for the work they did with the Boston Consulting Group and Yale in 2015. And the results showed that insight functions are making a bigger impact and are more strategically integrated into decision making. And so that was really, really good news. However, while business-wide communication was not even mentioned or barely mattered for insights teams in 2015, now it is seen as the number one reason for a company becoming a stage 4 on the maturity index scale. So proof of value and a clear narrative are absolutely vital to becoming a strategic partner. And so I would say, more data, whether that's synthetic or not, is not better. It's better storytelling that we're really looking for.
I think the two primary lessons we've learned from this year, firstly, is the acceleration of agencies needing to offer the hybrid solution of tech and consultancy rather than just consultancy. I think the second one is the focus of AI on operational efficiency rather than anything in groundbreaking in terms of data collection.
Hi, Alex Hunt, CEO of Behaviourally. I think for me, the lesson of 2024 is fortune favours the bold. We knew at the start of the year the market was being disrupted. We knew there was a structural adjustment away from doing insight to actually using it. In other words, spending time actually understanding what different predictions around packaging effectiveness or shopper marketing effectiveness mean versus designing the perfect custom test. We've really spent 50 years perfecting that. And so we shifted our entire business model towards actually helping clients predict and understand the implications of making different packaging changes. That was a big, bold decision, but frankly, we've just wondered why we didn't do it sooner. And I think that there's a lot of firms out there repositioning around effectiveness, making themselves closer to commercial decision making. And that was a bold decision, but fortune favours the bold.
Well, there you have it. Views from experts from all around the world. I hope you found that as interesting as I did. Thank you to everyone for taking part. Thank you for listening. And a special thank you to mTab for sponsoring this video, and a reminder that you can read the complete article featuring many other experts on the Insights Association website or at insight250.com. Thank you very much.